The innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, and you're listening to UWO, giving you all your wrestling action and podcasting to the extreme.
Hello. My name is Kyle Chapman, representing the UWO podcast and representing the Judgment Day. We're live,
We are live.
Fuck.
Well, that happened.
Yeah. Bryan Lopes is here.
Heidi Ho, Winslow's.
And before we get to the festivities, as some of you may have heard, today we are dedicating this episode in memory of a life we lost. We celebrate the life of Eddie Ortiz. The Angry Fans life celebration tonight.
He's made a really big impact on us.
He has made an impact on us.
Yes, and unfortunately, life has made an impact towards him.
So, since he made an impact on us, we're going to impact him.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
So, unfortunately, as some of you may or may not have heard, over this past, couple of weeks that we've been gone, me and Kyle have been holding the secret for a bit, and we didn't want to tell anybody because it's personal. It sucks.
Yeah.
It does suck. But a few weeks back, we got a text from Eddie saying, hey guys, I'm gonna go hunt deer goose.
Deer goose.
Deer goose.
He wanted deer goose.
Not deer. Mm-hmm. Not goose.
Nah.
He wanted deer goose.
Very rare species.
Very rare species. So Eddie, he decided to, pack up all of his weapons, his arsenal, his fruit cups.
Shave his beard.
Yep, shaved his beard, his platform shoes, and he went on this excursion.
Yep.
By himself. The family didn't know. We were just the only two who got the text.
He walked through somebody's garden and got lost.
And how do I let the world know this situation? Just
throw it around.
He got attacked by 1,000 deer goose.
Deer gooses.
While he was heading to an Impact Wrestling show.
Oh.
And
you know what happened?
Yeah.
Eddie was in there hunting deer goose, right?
Right.
And he thought he was by himself.
He thought he was alone.
Yes.
Yes.
But we all know who was there.
Oh boy. Kyle. I know I said the word impact a bunch of times.
Yeah. You might as well go full impact, baby.
We just lost Eddie.
Chris Bay shot him. Alright? Chris Bay was hunting deer goose, okay? Chris Bay heard everything he said about him on the show, okay? And then he shot him. It was Chris Bay. That nigga guilty. Chris Bay guilty.
I mean, he could be.
He killed Eddie.
He did kill Eddie, but Eddie has passed on. Eddie has passed on, unfortunately. So there is no more Eddie.
I'm a ghost.
And in honor of our dear friend, Mr. Edmund Eddie Ortiz, the Angry Fan, just like Mello does,
Ready?
we got to put a jersey up in the rack to show the world, Kyle.
This is actual size of Eddie's jersey. And today, he wore this last time he was on the show.
Yes.
Okay?
You guys didn't see it. It was underneath everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you want to hang it? We want to hang it.
We're going to hang him. We're going to put him. We'll put him right next to Pop. Right next to Pop.
Yeah, cover up that CM bitch.
Yeah.
Cover up the CM bitch.
Yeah, I know, but we have to show love for Eddie. All
right.
So yes, unfortunately, there will be no more Eddie Ortiz. He's moved on to a better place.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's in a better spot than those people on those submergents.
Yeah, he's in mini heaven.
He didn't drown. He didn't drown.
I mean, if everybody's gonna ask if he's dead, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Eddie, unfortunately, he's dead.
He's dead.
But he made a real impact.
A very good impact.
A really good impact on us.
Yeah.
And Eddie will never be forgotten.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please join us while we do a 10 bell. Sorry, we're talking about Eddie here. He doesn't need 10. 5 bell salute for our half-size friend.
Ding, 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 ding. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll always love you, Eddie.
We buried him in the matchbox.
How do I say? Never mind. All right, but no, we have nothing but love for Eddie. We appreciate everything Eddie has done for us. Unfortunately, he is dead. But again, memorial. But we are here to talk some wrestling, and it's been a while. We haven't talked wrestling in a bit, Kyle.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Do you have any quick thoughts before we go to any of our main topics? Is there anything that you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, Tony Khan lost his touch.
Oh.
I said it.
Ooh.
I said it.
So we're going there.
Do you want to start on that question that you asked me earlier?
Which one?
Of something is better than something else.
Oh, okay. Because this has become a quick topic of discussion.
It really has.
It really has. Out of nowhere. I thought of this earlier, and then I've seen it like 4 or 5 different times today. So I guess I can do the thing.
Put it on the screen.
Okay. Which is a better show right now, Dynamite or Collision?
The show without CM Punk.
Ooh. So I'm assuming you're going to defend Dynamite.
Yes.
All right, cool. Because I enjoy Collision a lot more. But
Okay.
Go ahead. What's the deal with Dynamite? How is Dynamite? And if you guys notice, we're not comparing them to WWE. We're comparing AEW to AEW.
No, you can't do that. That's sacrilegious.
Why can't I?
Because it says so right there in Wrestling Fan Rule number 645.
Which was?
If you talk AEW, you have to some way link it in comparison to WWE.
Did you not know there was a new rule?
What's the new rule?
Fuck those rules. That's the rule.
Oh, okay. Hey, all right, in all seriousness, no.
Okay.
You don't see a Dynamite. I'm repping Dynamite tonight.
All right, you repping Dynamite.
And you don't see us begging to get into Collision Cruise as you see Collision Cruise begging to get into Dynamite Cruise.
Oh, really?
All right. Blood and Guts. Okay. BCC.
Oh, we'll get there later.
That ain't no Collision Crew. Dynamite. They're there every week. They ain't gonna take summers off when we got promised a summer of a celebrity. All right. Okay. We don't have summers of one wrestler. We have a fire ass summer with John Moxley holding us down. We got fire ass matches, fire ass guest spots. We got fire ass promos. We don't got just one person who is dick riding his way yet again to the spotlight. Ricky Starks better win.
Okay. May I?
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, our production is way better. We start off every show with a promo.
Okay.
And it doesn't take 20 minutes to get it done.
Ooh.
A quick 2 minutes, a quick hype package from everybody who's on the show for tonight. All the main eventers, all the stars of our show. Because we are doing what Dynamite cannot do. We are developing stars. We are going to make stars. What? We have cohesive storytelling.
Okay.
All right. Now, who's your best, aside your little Maxwell buddy guy who comes to our show from time to time because he's a dick. We all know that. Who's your best promo on Dynamite?
Aside from him, I mean, let's see. We can go. You know what? I'll give you a really easy promo. Okay.
No. I want a good promo.
Okay.
Because I got a good promo on my show.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
No, you have an average at best promo, okay?
Okay.
And who likes to get cheap little...
Oh, wait, I'm not talking about him.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about him.
Okay.
I'm not talking about him.
Okay, so who you got?
Hey,
baby!
I got the guy who has rescinded his God. Who has rescinded championships. Who has rescinded his flexible, double-jointed, voluptuous, busty, TikToking,
Okay.
twerking,
Okay.
surreal life. Booty of his wife? I'll give you Miro.
I have one of the greatest, if not the greatest ever, in Chris Jericho. Thank you. It's over. Thank you very much. I just wanted to
Just give me 1 second. I am correcting something.
even though Eddie is here, we still have fucking audio issues.
Of course, it would have to happen. Most likely the audio is going to be the same, so I apologize.
Can you hear me now?
Hopefully you guys can hear me. If not, hold on. Let me.
That's not seriously though.
Yeah.
Very underrated promo.
Yeah.
I got Ricky. Even though Ricky has been.
I mean, Ricky's on my show.
Yeah, he's been on.
He's a collision guy now.
Yeah, he's
not a brand split, but a collision guy now.
Okay.
We got a guy in Powerhouse Hobbs.
Very, very, very good.
Who's been doing damn good promos.
Okay.
For some reason, we got lucky and got 7 stars in FTR.
5.5 stars.
And then out of nowhere, a year ago I probably wouldn't say this, but the Bang Bang Gang,
Oh yes.
Jay White and Juice Robinson have been putting on bangers.
However,
Thank you, Mr. Matt.
half of the Bang Bang game is one of the best promos ever. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Bryan Danielson.
Okay.
Okay. Amateur. All right. No, but in all seriousness, though, here's how I'm gonna put this. All right? AEW is very good at doing this. They
Yes.
are very, very good at the new car smell.
Yeah, they are.
All right? When it comes to Collision, new car smell. Everybody's hopping on it. But quiet as kept, Dynamite, it's still fucking Dynamite, man.
Oh yeah, don't get me
All
wrong.
right? You're
These are
still
shows
gonna-
back.
But here's the thing. Here's what's killing me about Collision.
Okay.
The night choice. I have not watched one episode of Collision Live. It's always been on DVR.
Okay.
All right? I am not going to be there on a Saturday night waiting till, 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
For fucking a wrestling show. That's not a pay-per-view. I just can't do it.
Agreed.
I just can't do it.
Well, here's my thing too, and this is where that discussion.
By that time, I whooped some ass in Street Fighter.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? And I'm not, and this isn't the knock on the 10 o'clock or the 8 o'clock Saturday spot, right?
Yeah.
It's 2023.
True.
We can watch pro wrestling whenever the fuck we want.
I do.
Yeah. You
Okay.
don't have to watch it live. Like,
Nope.
we watch Raw live because we are here watching Raw live.
And I've been quiet as kept. I haven't even told you about this. Started from the beginning of Ring of Honor and Honor Club.
My man! Oh, you're gonna love this ride that you are on.
Gotta say it. Because I'm there now. Them boys been holding it down for a long fucking time. And they were putting on clinics back then.
Even when they were young. Yeah. You're gonna go
A
along-
young thing, Samoa Joe. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
A little slimmer.
But yeah, man.
Wait, going on this journey, I'll tell you right now, foreshadowing this.
Tell them one more time, Eddie.
Huh?
Oh, shit.
Who?
Sting's on fucking Collision now, isn't it?
Who the fuck is Eddie?
Oh, Ghost.
Who?
The spirit that's in the comments.
There's a spirit in the comments?
There is.
Oh, shit, there's a spirit in the comments.
He's a ghost.
That's weird.
Then I just blew up the spot.
That's weird.
I kind of just took the whole cat out the bag.
Huh?
The whole cat is out the bag.
My cat's out there.
Yeah, she's probably meowing right now.
Yeah, most likely. But, but as I was saying, right? It's 2023. We can watch. This is where like the ratings conversation for me. I'm over it. Like I'm done with.
Fuck the ratings.
Yeah.
If I enjoy it,
doesn't matter what show it is. Fuck all ratings.
I'm gonna say this, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag, everybody. There's been an anonymous poster who has just been posting bullshit in Old Terrence Hill. You're looking at him.
Huh?
It wasn't Eddie. All right, Blake. You're looking at him.
Huh?
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yes.
Speaking of which, let me get
Yes.
let me get the crew in here.
The anonymous poster. You're looking at him. If you're not in the live in the comments, you do not know. Surprise, motherfuckers! It wasn't Eddie. See how easily they tricked?
It was you all along.
It was me all along, Austin. Gabe, yes, we know you know, fucker. And Gabe was, he did everything short of blow up my spot. I was actually expecting him to do it because I kind of blew up his. But, nah, he stayed true. He never did it.
Oh, no, this was a mystery.
Mystery.
It was a mystery.
Right?
I apologize. All right. But like I said, ratings-wise, I don't give a shit about that. You watch the show whenever you have time to watch the show.
What up, Big Nick?
What's going on, Nick? Whenever you can turn on a show, put it on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you watch Dynamite on Saturday morning or whatever. If you watch SmackDown on Saturday morning.
I usually watch Dynamite on Fridays.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a couple days late.
I'm a DVR watching motherfucker.
Hey, you DVR. You know what I'm saying? But
Get to skip commercial.
true. But you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I don't give a damn about the ratings. I'm talking about the quality of the show. And to me, what I've seen from what they're doing on Collision, the little differences I noticed. First off, I like the appearance of the set. Even though it's not too much. It's really in the set. It's a nice set.
Especially just to start, I like it.
It's a really nice set.
Yep.
Another thing that they do on Rampage, on Collision that they
Don't do on Rampage.
It's the opposite of literally the opposite of what I'm about to say. But no, what they do on Collision that they don't do on Dynamite is they let segments breathe a little bit. Like they're not jumping right back into your next fucking match or whatever. Or this just happened in the back, and then all of a sudden there's an interview over here, and then this guy's on this side, and then we're back in the ring because Ray Phoenix is going to jump off a rope. It's not like that. Over there, they actually continue storylines.
I appreciate you, Gabe.
They're keeping storylines going. You know what I'm saying? Like they're giving the right amount of time for people to get their shine on. Whereas in Dynamite, it's like we got to go here, which I'm not complaining about. I love that about Dynamite too. But to me, it feels like Collision is the sports entertainment show that AEW should be putting on Wednesday.
Should I say it? Should I break one of the rules that we said we're not going to do?
Go for it.
And I'm going to do this because I'm sorry, but it's actually pretty true.
Okay.
Is Dynamite actually falling into the realm of the original has to be better, so let's not focus too much on that, such as a Monday Night Raw?
It's starting to get there.
Do you think so?
You're not the only one on that. I agree.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm always going to love Dynamite. It was the first fucking show I saw of it, non-pay-per-view, I should say, of AEW. They still put on fucking clinics.
Oh, yeah.
They're still going to get that random fucking person that debuts. You're still going to get fire-ass promos. You're still going to get the fifth member this week of both teams, okay?
Hopefully.
Which was promised. It was promised.
We'll get there.
All right, we're going to get there.
We're going to get there.
But, dude, they're not totally just putting on, I don't know, a fucking graduation for a chick that can't wrestle on Dynamite.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
We're literally watching that as we speak right now.
All
We have
right.
Raw on too, so anybody wondering, we are watching Raw. But no, I agree with you. But here's the thing with, like I said, I'm not against Dynamite. Like, I still love Dynamite.
Yeah.
But to me, when I'm watching a 2-hour show, and I know, like you said, you're not watching it live, but the feel of Collision feels so, and plus the commentary too. Like,
The commentary team is good.
Commentary team, Kevin
On
Kelly
point.
and Nigel,
Killing it.
they are perfect for that
Yes,
show.
sir.
And like I said, it's a little bit of a slower pace, so their more relaxed style fits them really good.
Hey, yo, Chase U, please to end this shit. They're stealing your whole shtick.
No. They ain't got nothing on you, baby. She ain't no Thea Hale.
They have some bare feet camels in that ring.
I'm saying it.
Anyway, what was you saying?
Guess what day it is? Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Viking Radio is going to destroy everything.
Please do it.
Yeah, please end this.
All right, but go ahead, bro.
Just slap the shit out of his stomach. Oh my god. All All right, so we can agree to disagree. But I feel like both shows, I will say this, AEW is definitely hitting a really good stride right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't get me wrong, I ain't hating on Collision at all. It's actually a really good show, minus CM Punk, which the show is fucking revolving around. If you ask me, CM Punk shouldn't be in these finals. I understand what they're doing with it. They're trying to get Ricky Stark the rub that he already fucking got. Yeah. You know what I mean? But Ricky Starks has to win the Owen.
Oh, 100%
He has
agree.
to. He has to. There's no other. Do not. If CM Punk wins the Owen, just hear me out on this.
I'm with you.
I'm the NXT boycotting AEW.
How about you, NXT?
So MJF is 2 times removed from heavyweight champion.
What if he never comes back? 2024.
I'll watch MLW. No, I won't.
Really quick. Before we move on, because you did throw that out there.
Yeah.
Got to give a shout out to the homie and the new
And
MLW World Heavyweight Champion, Alex Kane. He does follow me on TikTok. I sent him a message earlier. He replied back to me. You know what I'm saying? He told me, I told it. In all actuality, this is what I said to him. I said, you're one of the most positive personalities on social media. You're the one wrestler that I see on social media who's actually doing it right. Engaging with fans, teaching fans, talking to fans, and not talking down to fans, like talking to them. Like
the chick that's in the ring right there?
Open dialogue, well, not like what Ron and Shane did, but like open dialogue with your peoples. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Alexander Hammerstone. A 664-day reign for any company is nothing to sneeze at. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're celebrating Roman. This dude was 400 days away from where Roman was. Amazing for Hammerstone to get the title for that long. Boom, you goddamn right, Dan.
Boom,
Shout out to Alex Kane, man. Excited to see what this guy can do. This guy is like a black Kurt Angle.
Not for nothing. NWA, take notes.
Yeah.
If you want somebody to kill your dominant champion, he has to have, I don't know.
Talent?
There you go.
Ability to wrestle?
There you go.
Great promo?
And there you go.
An amazing
actually
physique.
likable.
Yes.
Weird.
It's weird, man. It's weird. But definitely shout out to Alex Kane, the new MLW World Heavyweight Champion. All right.
I will never watch that show.
All right.
That show right there.
Oh, this one? Yeah, no, I saw the name of it. No,
I'm not watching that. I'm good.
So where would you like to go next?
Would
you like to say this one is the main event?
It's okay.
Because it is the main event.
How about this? How about you surprise me for once?
All right.
I'm just going to turn around. And then I'm just going to say, I don't know why I sound like, we celebrate Eddie.
R.I.P. Eddie.
Put it on the screen.
All right. So, Kyle, quick question.
Go ahead.
So far, since the WWE draft, what has been the best call up / call down you've seen so far? Or who? Like, say, give me
of
like
the
one
new
or two.
breeds?
Of the new breeds, of the old breeds going back down to where the new breeds are being made. Where do you feel like, who's starting to shine, or whose stock do you see going up or down?
Sheesh. I'm going to start from the top. The one who has the biggest upside and is literally going to be the biggest person from this draft.
Okay.
Grayson Waller, and he only wrestled once. The Waller effect got him over. And not for nothing, the kid's mouth is really good. If his matches actually get up to his mouthpiece, they got something there. I also liked... I always fucking forget their names. Dreads, green eyes.
Oh, Casey Catanzaro and Katana Chance.
There you go. I always
Katana
forget
Chance and,
their names.
Yeah.
But their shows have been fucking phenomenal. I also like the fact that Baron Corbin is getting sent back down to NXT. Let's just be real. It didn't hurt anybody that was sent back down to NXT. With the exception of Apollo Crews, because, good Lord.
Who?
You know that bald guy. Kind of looks like me.
Who?
Short, like Eddie.
Who?
Jacked.
Who's that?
No, but those two girls have been absolutely on fucking fire. I'm really looking forward to the debut of the Creeds and Mello. Pick a show, bro. All right, we
They're
don't pick a show.
They're just waiting on you right now.
Where you going?
Same with Ron, too. Like, yo,
Where you
let's
going?
go do a show.
Oh, he put on a banger with Seth, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Give him some fucking credit. I understand he had the best dance partner to have in WWE. However, that was a good match.
It was. I'm with you on that. I'm gonna throw out, like, I'll go back to some of the names that you said really soon, but there is a team that I do gotta throw out there that since their arrival, again, on SmackDown, for some reason SmackDown has the golden touch when it comes to creating stars.
Okay.
It's always been a thing. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I like Pretty Deadly.
Yeah. In the ring.
In the ring.
In the ring.
They are fucking good.
Oh, yeah, they've always been really good. It's just that
The gimmick
that
is annoying.
that part.
Is fun.
That part.
But goddamn, when you talk about heels that you're supposed to hate, I hate Pretty Deadly.
Mm-hmm.
And they are so fucking good in that ring, man. I gotta give those dudes props because
Quick question.
yes.
Who's the heel in the storyline?
We'll get to that in a little bit.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
We got a lot of stuff that we haven't discussed in a while, so and I know that segment that we have more time, so we can go rapid fire.
All right, go.
But I gotta give Pretty Deadly their props. Again, Katana and Casey.
Not for nothing, this might be the best call-up class on NXT history.
You know what?
In its entirety.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, there's there's two glaring things that stick out to me from this call-up, and only because neither of the two have been utilized yet. That is Apollo Crews
Okay.
and Odyssey Jones.
Who?
Exactly. Exactly. You remember when Odyssey Jones got drafted and everyone's like, what? Like, we were all like, huh? Who? Huh? What? Like, who? What the fuck? Like, this guy got a draft pick on Raw. It wasn't even on the post show. It was on Raw. We haven't seen this dude once.
Who?
Exactly. A guy had like a 3-month stint. 3-month stint.
Yeah, he got drafted. He got drafted, bro.
Yeah, he got drafted. He was drafted on the Raw night when SmackDown had the first set of drafts. He was on the second set of drafts.
It's Emelina.
So, still haven't seen those two. But aside from those two right there, everybody else, I can agree with you. Everyone's hitting home runs. Everyone's doing a good job. And to get back to what you said with Grayson Waller, I've been saying this shit for the longest time. You really have been. They've been setting this kid up for success. Mm-hmm. They set him up down there with Ricochet. Mm-hmm. They set him down there with R-Truth. Even though R-Truth got injured, that's why he hasn't been around.
Get well soon, Truth. We need you, bro.
He should be back soon.
We need you.
He's coming back soon. They sent AJ Styles down there.
Yeah.
And they had that matchup.
Which was actually a really good match.
A really good matchup. And he showed that he could work with some of the best stars. And then what occurred this Friday with him and Edge?
He took the spot. It's over.
What they did with him and Edge this past week? Brilliant. I know we always talk about going over and getting over. Waller definitely got over by not going over in this match. And the whole thing at the end with Edge saying, "Oh, you swam" or whatever, it was a great thing to say. You know what I'm saying? It's a great way to stamp this kid. Think about it. His debut match on the main roster in WWE was against Edge in Madison Square Garden.
Exactly.
That's a star-making performance. So I 100% agree with what you said about Grayson Waller when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Here comes Rhonda.
And the crowd went mild.
You know, bodysuits are made for people with bodies, right?
She got a body.
I'm just saying.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah. And I was Bryan in the chair.
Oh!
I got a bad chair.
Oh! How's it feel?
Sucks. I feel like I dropped my ass in the Ludacris video.
I see.
So.
Oh, she stole him. Oh, she beat her.
Oh, they're stiffing each other.
Oh,
nice throw. Ronda and Sheena going at it. It's starting.
Bring her cage down. Bring her cage down.
Yeah.
Bring her cage down. Get her. Choke!
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 Get out of her! Come on, Shayna! God damn it! Her in her judo. Elbow strikes. Oh, she's going for the armbar. That's right, live play-by-play.
And she got her body arm. And she's bringing it down. Oh, she broke it.
Oh, no. Shayna reversed out of it. You can't grab the rope. It's not a matchup.
No, she's trying to get the fuck out of it.
That's smart. Whoa, hey, Ronda. You got to... Ronda readjusting count. We got to do that for the next pay-per-view. We haven't done that in a while.
All right. But yeah, that's pretty much my list.
All right. So how do you feel about, you said Corbin. What do you think about Mustafa Ali going down there and being put in the North American title picture?
What the fuck else are they been doing with the kid? I mean, he served his punishment, right? I mean, not for nothing, NXT crowds, even though they're smaller, are always hotter.
Yes.
Let him make his name down there. Let him put on the bangers we know he can put down there. Let him chill out there. Hang out with the Ricochets. Get his fucking life together. Come back when you're ready. Or don't. Well, they're not really using them. Shit. When your contract's over, pretty sure TK got a spot for you on Collision.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Well, here's my thing. I just love the fact that not only did they throw him down there, they threw him in the ring with Wesley and Tyler Bate.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
See, that's Sean.
Yeah.
Sean's bucket is pretty fucking good.
It's not bad. I will say this: no more fight bits.
Oh.
No more fight bits.
You don't like Taz Light? You don't like the Olympic gold medalist Taz?
The disrespect to the name of Taz?
Not the human suplex machine. He's the Homo sapien suplex machine. He
was just wee.
That's Taz Light, baby.
Wee.
That first one was fire.
That first one went.
Yeah, man. I was like, oh, he broke his neck.
Oh.
That's just broke.
He overrode.
But yeah, man. Not for now, we're getting spoiled on all shows.
Oh, I think every show gets spoiled.
We are getting spoiled from Forbidden Door on. Everybody's been stepping up their game, and God damn it, I'm here for it.
All right. Well, since we only got a couple major topics today, we haven't talked about Forbidden Door or Money in the Bank.
You want to talk about Forbidden Door?
Go for it.
No disrespect to the competitors that were in the match. Bryan Danielson, Okada.
Yep.
You guys are T-Mac from now on. You guys are known as T-Mac. See,
Yes.
let me explain this.
Okay.
My favorite slam dunk contest of all time featured T-Mac, Steve Francis,
Franchise.
and Vince Kennedy. You see?
Sorry.
All right. So T-Mac, everybody thought was going to win it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he was out there doing his shit.
Yes.
Vince Carter, 3 dunks. No retries.
Not once. First attempts.
Yes. Fucking killed it off his first one. It was like, oh, damn, it's already over.
Yeah.
You don't dunk after Vince Carter, okay?
Right.
And you don't wrestle after Will Ospreay and fucking Kenny Omega put on the match of the year. Somebody point me to a better match than that. All right? There's one thing. Go ahead. It better be good.
The first match.
This year?
Yes. You want me to tell you why?
This year.
Yeah, it happened on January 4th.
Oh, technically it did.
And here's my only gripe about that match.
I know.
It
Cyrus
had,
Tavares?
huh?
Cyrus Tavares?
It had nothing to do with Kenny.
Okay.
Had nothing to do with Ospreay.
So Cyrus Tavares.
It had to do with the referee.
That allowed Cyrus Tavares to come back?
Yes. When in the history of pro wrestling do you kick someone out?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then they leave.
Yep.
All right? And then they come back.
And you're okay with it?
Well, they come back.
Yep.
And not only do they come back, usually when they come back, they sneakily
Oh, no, that motherfucker came already.
just hide under the ring and do something and may help their guy win. You don't stand 5 feet in front of the ring again
Okay.
with the referee.
And blatantly interfere with the referee again?
With the referee looking at him.
Yes.
What the fuck are you doing here? I kicked your ass to the back. He stayed for 5 fucking minutes after he was already been kicked out for 20 of them.
Can I tell you something, though?
That's my only
That
issue with this match.
Literally had 2 halves.
Oh, yeah.
All right? You had the half where they let him go, and then the half when he came back. Okay?
Yes.
You had him going through tables, doing fucking. That match was incredible.
It was phenomenal.
All right.
Fucking great. Fucking great.
He hit him with the 1-winged angel. I was like, he's about to be. This motherfucker kicked out that one. I was rooting for Omega. When the fuck have you heard me say that?
It's a whole new world.
I know.
We
bro.
lost Eddie. You're cheering for Omega.
Bro, that match was incredible, man.
Legit.
That's literally stole the card. And let me tell you something. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time, 1A to, anyway, wrestled the next match, and I fucking forgot that they were on the card.
Same here.
That's how incredible that match was,
Same.
bro.
Same. So, well, really, I'll jump in really quick on the Bryan thing. Props to Bryan Danielson. He's a fucking warrior. I've seen this guy fight with a detached retina in the beginning of a match. I thought that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
1, 2.
This man broke his arm in the first 10 minutes of the fucking match and still went on for another 12.
Went full Lex Luger.
Like, this man, like...
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
That is going to be a good one. That's tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotta give props to Bryan and oh.
That's original Irish. Okay, all right. We get it.
You saw what I did when CM Punk came out to
yes.
AFI.
Yes.
It was worse when Danielson. Dude, I filled the cup. You ever seen Jay and Silent Bob? You'll get that reference. But no, when he came out the final countdown, I fucking splooshed. I splooshed.
Oh, so did the crowd.
Oh my God, that whole fucking Toronto was saying. By the way, Toronto.
International crowds. America, step it the fuck up.
Step it the fuck up.
Lord.
These motherfuckers are talking about bringing WrestleMania to London.
Shit.
What we doing?
Money in the Bank crowd was
We'll get there too. Lit. Both crowds. Shit. When has there been a bad pay-per-view crowd this year?
I can't wait for Wembley.
Oh.
I can't wait for Wembley.
Oh, they're going to say, yeah, you thought you had it at the UK? That was 18,000 motherfuckers. Wait. It's up to 74 now. It was at 74.
It's not gonna sell out.
Huh?
It's not going to sell out.
Who cares?
No, it's not going to sell out.
It's okay.
No, I was told it wasn't going to sell out.
I mean, it probably won't.
I was told it wasn't going to. They had to put more seats in.
I know. And they're opening more.
That's sold out.
And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker in that situation, right? Mm-hmm. What match is on that card?
Not a goddamn one.
So what do you think is going to happen when they actually announce a match?
We're going to put it in the section. Can we take that concession stand down?
Yeah.
Make it like
A standing room only.
You know what I mean?
So, but no, Forbidden Door, to me, greatness. I'm thinking back on the card. Oh, CM Punk going back to the old school ROH shoot DVDs for a moment. And him telling that. I don't know if anybody's ever heard the story of him as Homicide calling Gabe Sapolsky and pretending to be Homicide. And he was telling the story of him calling saying, I quit ROH, Kojima. And then he's fighting Kojima this weekend. And then he's talking about how Kojima throws the lariat. And then Punk goes in the corner and starts fucking clotheslining Kojima, screaming out lariat. Anyone, and I know a lot of people have just found the video, but anyone who's an old school ROH head who saw those shoot DVDs remembers that story. And when I saw Punk screaming lariat, Kojima, I fucking died laughing. Nobody else would probably get that joke but me. Yeah. But that shit was fucking hilarious. And shout out to Homicide, still one of the OG goats of ROH. What else was really good on that card? That BBC match.
Here's the thing.
Yeah. The card was so good, but there's only one match we can really talk about.
That match stood out like, I don't know, like a fucking hooker at church, bro. Like, that match was incredible.
It was.
It was literally.
That
AEW good. Haters are saying how good that match was. All right? Let me break kayfabe. So for those of you who don't know, okay? I actually do like Kenny Omega, okay? I actually do. Real life talking. Not all jokes aside, all right? This man could be Wrestler of the Year. Not just comeback of the year. He hasn't put on absolute fucking stellar.
And Kyle has disconnected his microphone. Here, talk here. Here, just stick it in the hole. Stick it in the hole.
That's what she said. That is exactly what she said, actually. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
You're good.
I'm good. All right.
All right, but you were saying about Kenny Omega?
No, I actually love the guy. All right. Now, Kenny Omega. Here's my thing. All right. Vikingo versus Kenny Omega, I thought was going to be hands head and shoulders above every match I want to see for the rest of the year, because that match, it was on Dynamite, by the way.
Yeah.
Clinton ain't got that. All right, let's just start that now.
Uh-huh.
But I thought that was going to be like match of the year, running away. It's not. It's not. That match at Will Ospreay actually was 2 times as good, and I thought that was the best fucking match that I've ever seen in my fucking life. Yeah. Kenny Omega for me, it's between Kenny Omega and, believe it or not, I know everybody gonna disagree because he's a WWE guy. Point to his bad match, Gunther.
You ain't wrong.
Point to his bad match.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Overall, what would you give Forbidden Door?
Here's the thing, because I have 2 different scales. All right, I have a plus when we have that match included.
Yes.
Take that match away, give it a solid B plus.
Okay. But with the match?
A plus.
Okay, just making sure it was the right amount of plus. No, I give it, honestly, I give it a solid A. It was a solid A show for me. It was fucking phenomenal. It's exactly what I wanted out of AEW and New Japan.
Name a better love story. Fuck you, Gabe.
Wait. I got one.
Go ahead.
Kyle and the beer that he spills almost every week.
Hey, we ain't got beer this week.
Yeah, that's right. So my car's going to be dry.
Your car's going to be dry.
It's going to be dry this week.
It's safe.
Yeah, but no, I agree. I give it, honestly, a solid A. It was a great show. Phenomenal. It was great. And like I said, I want this partnership.
You saw Shibata. That's what it was.
I mean, we just going to gloss over how great that match was, too?
No, that match was fucking fire.
This has become my new favorite thing. I don't know why, but anytime Daniel Garcia just bang, whack, fucking great. Fucking, I don't know why he's doing it. I don't know if he got his noggin to flog in or what, but keep doing that, Daniel Garcia. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
But, can we get Jericho, my man Murder Grandpa?
Oh,
My man Murder Grandpa hit a pose, bro. He hit the pose, baby.
that's right.
So smart. That's the whole pay-per-view.
Yeah.
They got Murder Grandpa.
Dancing. Dancing. Oh, and before we move on from AEW, right? Really quick.
Go ahead.
I know I gave this man shit for a couple weeks.
Oh.
But we are going to put
Go ahead.
some respect
Go ahead.
on Hollywood.
Yep.
Jack Perry. Hollywood Jack Perry.
Is officially
Unburied.
he's unburied.
There you go. There's the ladder. Pop on up. You're good. Man, that bro, I'm banging the hottest bitch in the game.
But that's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what the man said.
If you, oh my God, he said bitch.
And not for nothing, all of the fucking idiots on Twitter, I got to borrow Eddie's stick real quick.
Yep.
You know, in memory.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? In memory of Eddie. We are celebrating the life of
Eddie
Ortiz. Yeah, he can't even banging the hottest girl. Yeah, Paige Van Zandt is the hottest girl. Britt Baker's the hottest girl. You're supposed to say that, you stupid motherfucker. it's woman. What the fuck?
And let's be honest, with all due respect, in the AEW locker room, Anna Jay might be the hottest chick there. Tall, long-legged, thick-bootied. I mean, there is God's gift to every man alive. That's a different situation. That's a whole. No. See, you remember when we did the TNA women's bracket? You know how we had to disqualify Gail Kim because she was gonna win?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Willow, she's in a whole other category. She by herself.
Okay, cool.
That's a whole different story.
Right.
But everybody else, Anna Jay gives them a run for their money.
Yeah, and she's not parading on the line naked.
Yeah. She's keeping her goodies to herself.
Sky Blue, my lady's here in attendance in a room right over there. So I'm going to let Bryan handle Sky Blue.
Because I have my balls in my pants. Alright? So I can say this shit. But, she fine. She fine. Ain't nothing wrong with young Sky.
Okay.
Snack? Okay, well, hold up.
Snacklander?
Snacklander, she looked good. She looked good.
Mm-hmm.
She looked thick.
Mm-hmm.
But she's wearing too much clothing.
That's
She's wearing pants.
That's your great.
Huh?
That's your great.
She's wearing. I can't see all the legs.
By the way,
She got nice tattoos.
gotta borrow Eddie's stick.
I'm just saying.
I gotta borrow Eddie's stick one more time.
All right.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do it. R.I.P. Eddie. However, one of the Twitter idiots who was on that thread really put a picture of Ruby Soho up.
Was it Carl?
There's two people. There's two people apparently.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not taking away from Jade either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jade's right up there. Like, she's top tier as well. But
I know that you want me.
let's be honest.
And maybe we can, get together and start a family.
Okay, look, let's be honest, all right? Let's be honest. Hell, even Abaddon looks better, all right?
Oh,
if there is one person
whoa.
in the women's division that we can honestly say is not a baddie,
I know who it is.
Kyle.
It is Nyla Mother. Nylon socks. Nylon socks is what I was going to say.
all right, so I guess we'll move on. How did you feel about Money in the Bank? See what I did? It was a transition.
I see that.
It was a transition.
I see that.
From one to the other.
I'm getting canceled.
Yeah.
Well,
Do it.
I said nylon socks. All right.
Fuck you want me to do? I just push the buttons.
All right, yeah.
But
Sun just comes over me.
thoughts on Money in the
True story. I beat 3 people with Nyla Rose, and I said, yeah, and they were like, "Yo, but you picked the girl." I was like, "Did I?" Did I know? Sorry. I put her in the division she belonged in. To me. Yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I changed her finisher too. She now has the money shot. Sue me! Go ahead. Yeah.
Did you do the thing yet where she holds all the titles except for the women's?
I mean, she can hold the women's too. She got a cock ring. Can we move on before
I said Money in the Bank!
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, now I'm spilling drink. What the fuck?
That's gimmick infringement. Matter of fact, before we transition into Money in the Bank, before I get cursed out in the comments, right? Just listen, damn Kyle go, oh. All right. My bad! All right.
Yes, I'm legitimately in tears. Put her in the right division. The right division comment.
I mean, my bad. Oh.
Hey, if they didn't want intergender wrestling in the game, they should.
I mean, come on, man. You saw what happened when they gave her a mic. That voice didn't belong to that body. You know what I'm saying? You can't look like motherfucking, I don't know, look like a chick and sound like Lou Rawls. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just get a, I break bitches. Getting them kids to school. You can't do that, man. You know what I mean? You can't.
Oh my God.
She got a deeper voice than me. Hey, you got to shave the Adam's apple or something. My bad. Did I do it again?
You said you wanted to do something besides Money in the Bank.
Nah. So anyway, before while I get this lawyer from this letter from Nyla's lawyer, I'll be right back.
You want me to do the thing then?
No. It's just not that. No.
Okay.
Let's talk about since we got Mr. Dan in the building.
Oh yes, that's right.
Mr. Dan's in the building.
Oh shit, Dan, what up?
What up, Dan?
Oh man, so I guess I gotta make that announcement.
Might as well, because we got to do something to get people back. I think people's you'll never find a chick with a dick bigger than mine. I'm sorry. Let's stop.
I'm trying to make an announcement,
All right, go ahead, make the announcement.
Holy shit.
Do it in your Lou Rawls voice.
I'm trying right now.
I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm going to hell. Eddie already did, because, you know.
R.I.P. He's warming up our spots.
Yeah, man. He got bare for us.
He won the race.
You know?
He won the race.
Shit, he got to show his legs, too. He just kicking him. It was kicking him.
Freaking nimble.
Fuck, boy.
But no. All right, so I do got to make an announcement. I do have a serious announcement. And shout out to the homie Dan. What did Jackson say? I am not repeating that. If you are watching this not on Monday night, if you have your comments on, you can see what Silence has just wrote. I'm not saying it. I'm not getting in trouble. I'm not getting canceled. That is not the announcement that I want to make. I need to smoke after this. All right. But no, but seriously. Really quick. All right, I'm taking off the chat so I can't see it while I make this announcement. Breathe in through nose, out through mouth.
Imagine Ella Rose in the boss class.
You know that could never happen. But
she got impossible pussy. My bad. Go ahead.
All right. But no. Seriously. I'm gonna make an announcement. This is really happening, by the way. Shout out to the homie Dan.
What up, Dan?
Dan, hey, if you guys see him in the chat, Starting 5 Podcast, subscribe to him. Y'all already know. The homie Dan and me have been talking about this for I think about a year now.
Yeah.
That he had this originally planned up to happen, a couple years ago, but COVID, that thing that occurred.
That thing?
That thing.
That small little
thing.
That I just got over, by the way.
Yeah. But no, me and Dan have been talking about this for a while, and it's finally come to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down. The Blackfinity Gauntlet.
Blackfinity.
Yes, at this year's J1 Con, November 3rd through November 5th.
And you know who's going to be there?
I know who's going to be there. Actually, did you hear? They actually did announce some names. I saw the video. Dan posted a video. If y'all are following him on TikTok, it's Dan the Mayor.
Who?
Y'all remember the show Nick Arcade?
Who?
The show Nick Arcade?
Yes, sir.
The video game?
Of course.
Remember the host?
Yes, sir.
He's going to be there.
That motherfucker better bring a Switch. He better bring something, because as a kid, I always watched those kids playing those video games like, them niggas fucking suck. All right? Get me on this
How do you not get 20 rings in Sonic on the first fucking level?
Preach.
All you gotta do is do 5 lines on Tetris, you would hit the high score.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do through Mario is get through level 1 in 45 seconds.
That's it?
It's not, they give you 999. How hard is it to get through it? How you gonna die after the first jump?
It's true.
All right? But no. But back to what I was saying. November 3rd through November 5th, Atlantic City, New Jersey, at the Showboat Hotel. This year's 2023 J1 Con will be there. Anime, video games, cosplay, music, and so much more. Mm-hmm. See what I did there, Dan? But yes, Dan, shout out to Dan. He's actually going to be the host of a panel known as the Blackfinity Gauntlet. Shout out to Dan. You got it. Applause to Dan. And this year, it's going to be content creators in the pro wrestling community known as Wrestle Talk.
So is it going to be content creators like me on my OnlyFans page? Like, I create a lot of content on my OnlyFans page.
Well, we're not displaying the content.
Oh, okay.
So none of that's going to happen.
All right.
But no, Dan's gotten
By
contact.
the way, I really don't have an OnlyFans.
Dan has gotten a lot of people from the Wrestle Talk community that some of us have done the Starting 5 podcast with them, people that he's networked with, and he has a couple of them flying down. And just this past week, this past Thursday, an announcement was made.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Who made the announcement?
It was Dan.
Oh, wow.
And myself.
And you?
Myself.
Who?
Because I, Bryan Lopes,
Yep.
1/3 or 1/2 now. R.I.P. Eddie.
And he's here in spirit.
Yeah, he's here in spirit.
He's here in spirit.
But I always rep the third, 1/3 of the UWO podcast. Tommaso Ciampa will be a part of this panel and will be a part of the Blackfinity Gauntlet. So yes, November 3rd through the 5th, my ass will be in Atlantic City, spending money, playing video games and talking at this panel. And Dan already knows how excited I am. He's been trying to get this shit done for the longest time. I am so happy for him to get this shit done. And I love the fact that he thought of me and wanted me on the show. And I am very, very happy and proud to say that I will be representing the... Yes, Kyle. Yes, Kyle.
I fucking chopped liver.
Well, do you have an announcement you want to make yourself live on the show?
No.
Oh, okay. So I will be there November 3rd through the 5th. So if y'all are in the Atlantic City area, the New York area,
my announcement is sort of like yours, but it's a little different. You see what I'm saying?
So what's your announcement?
You are going to be in Atlantic City.
I am.
And you're going to have an accomplice.
I am.
Who?
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 Would that be?
Has 2 thumbs. This guy.
So we're breaking news.
Breaking news.
On the UWO podcast.
My manager said I could have the weekend off.
So I guess 2 members of the UWO podcast.
If only there was like a Casper, like a friendly.
If there was a third person.
If only.
He wasn't dead.
We could put like the phone books on the driver's side.
I got an idea.
Go ahead.
We'll bring a deer goose. In spirit, Eddie will be there.
Deer gooses are gonna be there, damn it.
Yeah. But no, Dan, no. Seriously, officially, I didn't have a chance to tell you this because I never had it confirmed. I'm not the only one going to the show. This guy is rolling with me.
Yeah.
So you will have 2 members.
Yeah.
Of the UWO podcast being represented at this year's Black Community Golf.
I'm gonna get cursed out for flexing that gun, by the way, just so you know. When I get into
yeah. It's November. We can wear sleeves again.
I almost got arrested when I was going into work.
Why?
Because I was smuggling in these 2 guns in this 6-pack.
Drinking and firearms. Oh shit! Oh, Dan said he's calling now.
You got a needle and thread?
Huh?
You got a needle and thread?
Yes, I do.
Because I'm wrecked.
Oh, wait. Hold up. We got a special guest calling into the show really quick.
Is he black?
Oh, he black.
He blacker than motherfucker?
What up, Dan?
You got a country accent?
Hey, long time listener, first time caller.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for calling into the show.
Oh, you're a citizen.
Welcome to the community.
Go ahead, brother.
First off, Kyle, fuck you. I hate you for all that damn slander that you was.
What slander?
I love you, brothers, and I was waiting for the word of the whole team because when I said the UWO, I meant the UWO.
Yes.
And, of course, not just Bryan, even though that's how I got to know all of you guys, but yeah, the UWO is in the building, so I will make sure that y'all are at least +3, +4.
I'm only used to the luxury life.
Oh no,
okay?
it's just gonna be us 2.
So I'm gonna need some like bottles of champagne on ice. I'm gonna need a limo picking me up from the airport. Okay.
We're driving.
You are asking for too much. Ask y'all. Shout out to the homie B-Rob. Y'all can ask B-Rob how it was on your personal time when we came down. I had when it was funny. I don't have an extra bottle of Hennessy White this year, but when normally I do, I bring one to celebrate after completing the mission.
Oh, that's what's up.
And when I go to him and I said, "Yo, you want some of this white girl?" He went to the side and called his wife, thinking I was talking about the booger sugar.
Or a white girl. It could have been one or the other.
Knowing that the white girl to me is the pure white Hennessy.
No, that's only you, bro. That's only you.
But I will make sure I have a bottle of something. I will hit y'all on the side about y'all need to bring some other stuff that I can't say because I am currently at work. For
Weed?
So I'm not.
Do you mean weed?
I can't do that stuff.
We got plenty of that.
Kyle, it's a family show.
Oh, my bad.
It's a family show.
It's a family show.
Weeds in the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We at home.
Yeah. Dandelions and shit.
Yeah.
Kyle got to bring Nyla Rose.
So you want something with stems?
I just want to know what bathroom he's going into.
We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Absolutely are. Hey, fuck that. I love Nyla Rose. I'm a big fan.
Listen,
we actually are.
I'm going to say this real quick, man. I'm not in any way, shape, fashion, or form transphobic. If I can call myself one of the blackest people in fucking America, and nobody gets offended, right? And I can call him one of the lightest skinned motherfuckers, piss colored, taco shell colored, pancake battered, glow in the dark, radioactive, whatever you want to call the light skinned people, right? You know, all right?
Why am I getting attacked?
Taco shell. I mean, at least Ortega taco shell.
Matter of fact, here, you hold this, you put that there, I'll be right back.
Right? No, but in all seriousness, man, it's all jokes. I have absolutely nothing but respect for Nyla.
Trust me, as my second language is sarcasm, trust me, I understand, and it's freaking hilarious. But yeah, nah, thank you for saying yes on this live for sure. If y'all want to redo a tag team announcement, and I'll throw it up as like a remix or something, we could do that too.
Hey, there's a little ghost in the comments. And speaking of light-skinned people, holy shit!
I'm a burrito now.
Is he doing a 10-inch vertical jumping like, ooh,
Bruh.
I'm gonna be there?
Bruh, Bryan got no clothes on.
Hey, yo. And I can't watch y'all live while I'm calling, so.
I'm a burrito.
Bryan
right
just
now.
left the room and came back naked.
I'm a burrito.
All right, he did the technical difficulties blowout.
Nah. You'll see it when you rewatch it. Don't worry about it.
Just so you know, the boy done stole one of your heads.
I did.
All right.
Most likely.
Look, I didn't.
Oh, you can take that one.
You said you stole what?
No, the boy stole one of Kyle's airheads.
It's called Solid Hand.
You're Gucci.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I just called
You want
him
me
to
to leave
say,
this chair?
Kyle, damn it, you.
No, I think you can't attack me.
Yes.
As I said, and I mean no shade, even when I was a part of the other podcast that I'm no longer a member of, you guys are my favorite wrestling podcast outside of the one that I did.
Appreciate you, man. That's real
I
talk.
do appreciate it.
So how the hell do I not, when we're having a conversation about, number one, we're having a conversation about just the Wrestle Talk space. And the people that I've picked that I've announced so far, crafted that way for a reason. Number one, if you follow my boy Hacksaw Him Duggan and my girl Shayna Hill on TikTok, number one, be ready for a 3-minute video.
Okay.
That's out the gate. But number two, you want to talk about smart fan minds, intelligent and for the most part eloquently spoken fan minds, with the added bonus of people been through some things within this Wrestle Talk space, and I wanted to provide a platform so we could speak about it. And if y'all know me, like I've always moved kind of like how Method Man explained Inspect the Deck on the first album. Like he see you sit there and know you lying, like pretty much like the person that sits back and watches moves. Like that's me.
I'm sorry.
On most of the time on the internet, I jump into things, I get involved in things, but I watch and read the room and pay attention to situations and know who's who and who's not.
Yeah.
And one person almost had me fooled, but that's another story. That's another story for another day. But that ability is what gave me the know-how that I know I'm picking the right people to be a part of this job. And if you've seen my panels in the past, like each year that I've controlled the panel, I've picked the right people for the task that I had put in front of me each and every year, and we've always knocked it out of the park. So this year it plans on being the same exact thing. We're going to kill it. We're going to knock it out of the park. Hopefully everybody doesn't disappear after, so we can hang out for a minute and celebrate.
And with celebration, right? Do you want to do the celebration with a toast or Rick James style?
What'd you say, with a what or what?
A toast or Rick James style? You know.
A toast, at least a toast. But just to give y'all a heads up, I believe as of right now, the panel might be on that Sunday, and if memory serves correct, which the thing can change, but right now we have it planned possibly where the panel is going to happen before the start of the cosplay wrestling event. So there will be professional wrestling in the building, back for the first time in a couple of years at J1Con.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
That's what's up. Oh, that's gonna be.
Can
fun.
I take a powerbomb?
Yep.
I still want to take a powerbomb, bro. I got to do it. I got to do it for the culture.
Cosplay wrestling is usually always fun.
No.
Like, I mean, like you're getting like Spider-Man versus Superman, or Spider-Man versus Bane. Like I'm just throwing names out there, but it's literally just picture that with some pretty decent wrestlers, and if I can find the name of the company, I'll get it for you and send it to y'all so you can check them out.
Okay.
But they're pretty much like a touring company that they wrestle in cosplay and do events across the country.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah. But they've been at J1Cons in the past, and when he came back last year, it was a couple logistic things that it didn't happen, but this year it just happened to line up perfect with him bringing it back and he wanting to do the Wrestle Talk panel. Because when you mentioned Bryan the last time I was doing this, I originally wanted it to be the wrestling podcasters and wrestling podcasts.
Yes.
That's what the original one was, but the Black City Gauntlet started off as a podcast panel discussion for podcasters of color. And so that's why you guys were the first and maybe the only podcast I might invite this year, because I have to keep the tradition of keeping a podcast within this element. I have to keep that tradition going, as I said in the video.
Yay, my blackness is starting to pay off.
Oh, shit. Well, trust me, Dan, I was very excited about this. I had to let Kyle know. Like I said, I was waiting for a response. And unfortunately, about the passing of poor Eddie. Dear Moose Hunt.
Rest easy, Eddie. You left your fingers behind, and I see pause. I see all that.
Exactly. So,
I mean, if Eddie was still here, could you really know? Because he's not the.
Yeah, but I was letting the guys know. I wanted to make sure I had a definite from at least Kyle that this was going to happen. I was going to go no matter what. I already had it planned out with the wife. The job already knew. I already got the weekend off. So I'll be driving down there sometime on Friday. I'll be around Saturday checking out all the stuff at J1Con because it has piqued my interest. My first time going to Comic-Con, the first thing that caught my eye were all the cosplayers. So I'm excited to see about that. I've been always wanting to learn about anime because there's going to be a lot of anime stuff there too, I saw. Seeing Home Dude from Nick Arcade sparked my interest. Mega Ran's going to be there. I'm kind of excited about all of this, so I'm going to be there this entire weekend enjoying all the festivities.
Road trip.
Yep.
That's my plan this year too. Actually, sometimes I don't go down that Friday. Like I'll usually go that Saturday morning.
Yep.
But I think this year I might actually go from Friday to Sunday. And for me, yeah, I try to have fun, but essentially it is a work trip because I try to help out the homie Jason as much as possible because real stand-up, solid brother. I've known him for a bunch of years now, and all I ever want to see is just this dude just continue to grow and keep it popping. And I appreciate that. I'll save this story for how I obtained the Black Trinity Gauntlet another day. Mm-hmm. But ever since it was granted to me, and Jason kept the doors open for me, the only thing I can do is just continue to keep showing up and showing out. And that's what we plan to do.
That's what's up.
That's what we plan to do. So, yeah, that's like Bryan said, November 3rd to the 7th. And people who want to come, for real, all the UWO watchers, if you're in that tri-state area or further, make the plan to come because you are not going to get anywhere else a 3-day convention ticket for only $40.
Yep.
And I'll say that again. there is no convention. You will never get a 3 days of a convention for $40. You'll never get that from a Reed Pop. You'll never get that from any other Comic-Con company. None of that.
Yo, can I let them know about the promo code? I got you. See. No. When you go to the convention for $40,
Yep.
if you buy your first ticket at $40,
Yep.
guess how much you get that second ticket for?
$40.
Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's how you make money.
Promo, baby.
That's how you make money.
Promo code UWO. Get 0% off.
That's right.
That's it. And if you buy a third one at $40, you get 3 people in for the same price. And that is still 3 people a whole weekend. That is the same price. That's still less than 1 ticket to most of these other cons.
And speaking of which, as a matter of fact, that same exact weekend is Rhode Island Comic-Con,
Yeah.
which I'm not going to.
Neither am I.
Yeah.
Which is why, I mean, shouts out to the homie Carl.
Yep.
I've been wanting to get him down too, but big ups to him and what he got going on over there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But J1 is the place for me.
Oh yeah. And like I said, this was an honor. I appreciate the fact that you thought of us. This has been something like me and you discussed this last year when you were originally trying to get the podcast one up. And I am so happy that you were able to get it done this year. And I am so happy that I'm able to come down and contribute this year. Because, like I said, we are going to have fun this weekend. Whether it's, doing the panels or checking out some of the stuff. I heard there's video game tournaments. So I've heard there's been a Street Fighter battle thing that's been in the works for a while here.
Somebody's ducking smoke. Yeah.
So
I haven't bought 6 yet, Kyle.
Oh, you're gonna need a while. I'm already diamond.
yeah.
I hear it's a whole thing. So
If you want, I can send you a couple of my clips. That way you can study them and think that that's what you're getting.
Guess what I ain't though?
What?
I ain't 3, baby. That's right.
One more time.
I ain't 3.
But that's neither here nor there.
that's called wood in the hood. That's wood.
Double wood, brother. Double wood in the hood.
I sold 2 copies to my mom and my
You
aunt.
know what I'm saying? And your mama didn't even pay for it, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Okay, new entrance.
But yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna keep. Like I said, I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna keep watching. First time caller, last time listener. Nah.
You a citizen.
But,
I'm sorry. I watch a lot of Sway in the morning.
Man. And again, November's gonna be the shit. Hopefully, I'm still trying to figure a way to get to Rhode Island sooner than that, but we're gonna figure shit out.
For sure.
Yeah, man, you get out here. Listen, man, there's shit to do out here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But when I come, Kyle, pronounce your damn R's. You called him Vince Carter. You pronounce the last R, but not the middle R.
Did this motherfucker did this man just talk about my accent? Did that brother just talk about my accent?
We love you, Dan. Oh, shit. Yo, shout out to Dan, man.
My dog, man.
Carter,
motherfucker. Carter.
It's like chowder.
Chowder. Dr. Carniard.
That's right. But yes, that is the news. So now it's official. The UWO will be at J1 Con.
Yep.
The Black Infinity Gauntlet just kind of another stone.
You know what I'm saying? The sexy UWO.
Nah, goddamn right.
I'm down.
I got that smooth sounding voice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This one's going out to the next subject. What we got next?
Chelsea Green botching a sunset flip.
Chelsea Green.
Oh my God. Well, how about this? Since we got 2 more left, let's do this thing.
This thing called
Mr. Impact's favorite.
Put it on the screen. Impact from Eddie. Scott Demore.
It's so weird to do this segment since,
Can we bury? This is going to be a historical first.
We can do multiple burials now, because...
I don't have a burial.
Really?
I mean...
Oh, I got one right off the rip.
I have a really bad one, but I don't want to do it. Go ahead.
I got one off the rip.
Go ahead.
Karrion Kross.
Oh.
What did you do wrong? Who did you piss off?
Oh, Triple H don't like you no more.
Did you outflex Hunter?
I think that's what it was.
Did they realize Scarlett looks so fine that they're like, you know what?
That
You're
was
never going to win.
Very good camera.
You're never going to win. Yeah, that was a good camera. But you're never going to win again.
Not once.
Dude, when was the last time Karrion Kross won a match?
When was the last time someone was the tallest midget?
I'm just saying, like, what did he do? Like, Karrion Kross he just can't get a win. He can't buy a win. It doesn't matter who he's in the ring with. He's going to lose. You know what I'm saying? It's a sure bet to go against Karrion Kross, but damn, like, I wanted to bury him, but they're doing a better job than I am. So, it is what it is. So, Karrion Kross, you may enter the hole. Shit. I did have another one, too.
I got one. Can I get one?
Yeah, go for it. Because
Can
I got one. I got
you know
one
what?
that's not
Fuck
wrestling
it.
related.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do it, and it's wrestling related. Okay. I'm gonna get it down. Okay. Where somebody who used to be broken has just as many kids as Nick Cannon.
He's on his way.
The man who was literally catchphrase was delete. Got on Twitter, and I bet you he wants all of them tweets to be deleted. He got schooled. Jim Cornette broke that man. And I don't mean that in a character. I mean, you lost.
Oh, no, that wasn't Cornette. The first one was Cornette. The rest was Bryan Last. Bryan Last. Ethan your ass, Matt Hardy. I'm sorry. Woo!
I have popcorn.
I did too.
And you have popcorn?
I have popcorn.
Go ahead and check the tweets if you don't believe me.
Yeah.
They got mad. There was a lot of pussy bitches but then there was a lot
Mr.
of
Assholes.
oh my lord. Matt took an L on the tweeter.
Take the L out of love because it's over, brother.
That was the final deletion right there.
Yeah.
Obsolete.
See, that's when he deletes his Twitter and he moves over to Trends.
Oh.
See, if this was on Trends, it wouldn't have happened. Nobody would have saw that.
I thought that whole time it was Cornette by himself.
No, that's his co-host, the one that does the show with him.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's the one and he's usually, Jackson, you listen to the show, he usually is like he can accept modern day wrestling when it's good. Like, he doesn't mind Omega. He doesn't mind the Bucks at certain times. But damn, he murdered you, Matt Hardy. You know, B-Rob would be so proud.
Why does B-Rod hate my Hardy?
I don't know, but the same reason that Bryan Last does now. I guess B-Rob was right.
I guess so.
And I like Matt Hardy. Ooh.
Oh man. But I was like, dude, that's really, this isn't a good look for you.
Yo, wait till the Jim Cornette experience. Next episode. He gonna talk about that.
Another thing that happened on tweet.
Yes.
On the tweeter.
On the tweeter.
The Ringside News.
Oh, those
Dirt sheet. The dirt sheet of Ringside News got mad. Hear me out now.
Okay.
Got mad
Yeah.
that somebody who is pretty much rode off into obscurity a couple of years ago in Ryback
Yep.
clapped back at him.
What?
Found his mugshot. Put it on his tweet. And then this exposed this dude who's been spending years destroying Ryback to the point where this guy was like, that's doxing. You're getting arrested. You're going to jail within an hour. He deleted that tweet immediately when he got bombarded. Bro, when you lose a Twitter war to Ryback,
It's over.
done! How the fuck did you lose a Twitter war to somebody who put out a poll and somebody wrote retire?
Hey guys, should I keep wrestling or should I go AEW or WWE?
Nah, nigga, retire.
Retire. But bro, what the fuck? And what is wrong with his Forrest Whitaker eye? The cop whipped his eye before he brought him in there.
You know who I am.
Oh my lord, bro! Ringside News, you were already a joke. No, you're really a joke.
Nah, they're a laughing stock.
laughing stock. And you motherfuckers swear. I swear. The next motherfucker I see post one of those ringside news stories.
Gabe. Talking about you.
Not my birds. Not my birds.
I got one.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's not really a burial, though. Because this is something that, it's not wrestling related. And I know some people are going to get offended by this, right? Mm-hmm. But let's be honest. Kyle.
Yes.
If I gave you $250,000, right? And I said, you have an option. You could take the money and run, or you could take that $250,000 that I'm giving you, and you can buy a ticket on a submarine to go see the Titanic. Which would you choose?
I'm choosing to stay out of hell and leave the goddamn room during this burial.
Okay, because...
I'm sorry, this implosion of the week. Oh, my bad.
Because boy, you know, usually you feel bad for people when like a disaster like this occurs, right? Like,
Hey, yo, pass me that steering wheel right there.
huh?
Pass me that steering wheel right there.
Oh, you want this one? Yeah, here we go.
Authentic steering wheel.
You think I feel bad for a rich motherfucker who said, you know what I want to go do? I want to get a first class seat on the Titanic. And guess what? You got your wish. Yeah, that really happened.
I don't want to fucking continue this. I don't feel comfortable.
You know what doesn't feel comfortable? That submersible after like 2 hours. Because boy, here's the kicker, right? The Navy already knew these motherfuckers were dead. Like, yo, we heard a lot of, and then we heard a crunch. Yeah, they knew, so they lied to us. So, you know, these people have like 36 hours to live if we can find them. Like, you weren't finding them. Who lives in the pineapple under the sea?
You!
Yeah, all 6 of y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, my God, I'm sorry.
Okay, and here's the other kicker, right? Like, and then, like I said, usually I feel bad at these situations. But when the U.S. Navy, the people who control and watch our shores, are telling you that submersible
Ain't gonna work.
has aftermarket parts.
It ain't gonna work, bro.
You ever go to O'Reilly Auto Parts and get something aftermarket?
Yeah.
And then you wonder why your car breaks down like 1,000 miles. Yeah, like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
They put that shit together with bubble gum and duct tape, and said, you know what? We can go down there.
Hey, the light's not working. That's all right.
That's okay. No, my blinker's been out for like a year now. Don't worry about it.
It says check engine. Yeah, I trust it.
And then you motherfuckers, as Kyle said, this is what you're using to control that shit? A fucking Xbox controller?
Yeah,
A PlayStation controller?
that's what he used.
You're using a Wiimote?
That day.
Like that's how you're guiding your ship?
That's what they used.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Like, I'm sorry. It's not even a burial. It's
So go out there.
huh?
Go out there.
You know who wishes they had air? You know who wishes they had air, Kyle? All 6 of those people.
All 6.
All 6 of them. They wish they had some air. And I'm not going to steal Dan's joke because he did it on the starting 5. And trust me, you got to listen to that episode from, I think it was 2 weeks ago. They played the most scariest sound ever heard in the water. If you ever played Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what it sounded like. Because boy, oh boy, those people. Couldn't y'all just watch the fucking movie? You knew what happened.
I'm sitting in hell with the guy that made that, so let me swear it worked.
But I'm just saying. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, son. Like, let's be honest. Anybody in the chat, yes or no answer. Do y'all feel bad for these rich motherfuckers who want to go down there?
I don't wish death on anybody.
I don't wish death on anybody. But I don't feel bad for stupidity. Like, with all due respect, the smartest person in this entire situation was Mr. Beast.
All that wife that said my kid can go, not me.
Yeah. And then here's the other kicker, right? The son, or the stepson of the rich motherfucker who went down there His stepfather dies. You know what he does a day later? He's at a fucking concert.
Mm-hmm.
And people, oh my God, why don't you feel bad? Your stepfather just died. It's like, bitch, I got $1,000 in my bank account. He's a millionaire. Mm-hmm. You think I give a fuck about this guy who's not even my real sperm donor?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. I don't feel bad for him either. Hopefully he gets an inheritance. But stupid games.
I was just about to say that, bro. I was just about to say that, Mr. Impact. Yo, the name of Charlotte Flair's flip over facebuster.
Yeah, that is a natural selection.
Sometimes you got that natural selection select.
Yep. Hey, and like they say, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I've been listening to a lot of Ebro in the morning in New York, and they have a segment called "Congratulations, you played yourself." So guess what, all 6 of y'all, congratulations, you played yourself.
And did you see how small that motherfucker was?
It was fucking tiny.
What the fuck are we doing going in there?
They tried to go in there with a Mini Cooper.
Yo, for real. They had a Prius underwater.
Guess it wasn't good on gas mileage.
Hey, we got Dirty Dom over there.
Hey, Dirty Dom.
It's Dirty Dom.
Alrighty, but that was my burial of the week. It's been a couple weeks. I've been holding that one in for a while.
Yeah. So have they. They've been holding it.
You know who wasn't holding it in? Hit Row when they lasted 5 seconds in that tag team tournament.
Or when they both got beat by L.A. Knight.
Yeah! Sorry, we had to throw that in there. Fuck it. But yes, we have 2 other topics. We have 2 big boys. Where would you like to go first? Would you like to hit this one or that one?
Before we get to the guesses, let's get to the story.
Get to the story? You mean the one that... Oh, wait. Kyle's doing the thing?
Put it on the screen.
Okay. Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns, most likely at SummerSlam. Kyle, is this the best story that WWE has ever told?
First off, about that shot right there.
Yes.
AJ Styles and the King of Strong Style want their storyline back. They were the original Nut Mashers. Nah, but in all honesty, bro, WWE/WWF. Okay? Mm-hmm. When you think about their storylines, you're automatically going to start thinking about stuff like Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Yes. Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hogan and Randy. That guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Randy Savage and the other dude.
Yeah. But done to this magnitude, with the intricacies, the plot twists, the people inserted in, made Sami Zayn the fucking white hottest wrestler in the fucking world.
Owen versus Brett. That's a great one.
Owen versus Brett. None of those storylines were predicated by the fact that they had a champion who literally held the belt for 3 years. This top to bottom has been a fucking masterpiece. This has been absolutely must-watch main event every fucking week. And every time you think, all right, this is about as far as they can take it, little twist to make you tune in next week.
Yeah.
This Civil War thing that they got going on, and especially with fucking Jay wilding right now, is, I gotta say it, man. This top to bottom, from a standpoint of longevity, attention grabbing, must see TV, matches, because Roman's matches have stepped the fuck up. I don't care how much you hate the guy. His mic work has stepped the fuck up. I don't care how much you hate the guy. And has literally gave you banger after banger after banger after banger. They have been the story when it comes to the WWE, period. This is the greatest story they've ever put on.
You know, the old head in me, the purist in me, and you know me, I love Shawn, love Brett growing up, used to be a fan of a specific person, loved Randy Savage, loved Owen, loved the Austin McMahon story, because that's been good, because people got to remember too, when you talk about length of story too, That's another one that's gone on for years at a time. So for me, those are the only two stories, or the only story that I can really compare to what we're seeing right now with the Bloodline. Now, Austin McMahon, it was a great story because during that time period, it was the rebellious, anti-hero, the nobody wants to go and deal with their boss. It was a relatable storyline, especially in the late 90s, early 2000s. This story right here, top to bottom, has been a...
Fucking with this ghost emoji. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Didn't know they had those in hell. But to me, looking at the story, top to bottom, it started off a little wonky. And like you said, every twist and turn from the day Roman came back, destroying Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, till this past Friday, I gotta agree with you. This quite possibly could be, and you guys know my opinion on WWE. It's an entertainment company. It's sports entertainment. But God damn it, they got it right on this one. Like, you look at every person involved in this story at any point in time, from, Bryan and Edge when they were still there. You know what I'm saying? Braun Strowman getting his little run.
Kofi Mania, fucking Daniel Bryan.
Well, no, I'm talking about during Roman's reign.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, like the people he's battled throughout his reign.
Yeah, go ahead.
All phenomenal matches. And then you look at the people involved in the Bloodline, and every character serves their purpose.
To perfection.
From when this whole thing started with just him and Jay. It was like he built Jay up to be a credible singles competitor. And then you reintroduce Jimmy, who was out in injury. And not even that. It actually starts with Paul Heyman. When he came back.
I was waiting for you to start.
Yeah, it actually starts with Paul Heyman. And then the story of the day of our lives. And then you add
this dude is an ultimate hater. Go ahead.
But then you throw Jimmy into the mix. You bring Jimmy back, and the way he sacrificed himself for Jay, for Roman to stop beating on him. And then to finally get them to get that turn over to join him. He brought those two guys to his dark side. And then not only were they in his dark side, they dominated as a tag team.
And what about, and another thing that's overlooked in this one is they had an amazing situation implemented in there.
Yep.
With Cody Rhodes coming over.
Yeah.
Where Cody Rhodes was the designated person to end the Bloodline, period.
Yep.
Everybody had him winning the Royal Rumble, it happened.
Yeah.
Everybody had him going to WrestleMania to fight Roman, it happened.
Yeah.
Everybody had him to beat Roman.
Hold up. Not everybody. Not everybody.
This guy
I
did.
told you something didn't feel
You
right.
switched. You switched over.
When we got closer, I said something don't feel right.
Exactly.
Something wasn't adding up to me, and honestly, it started to all come together. And like I said, they wanted that 1,000 days.
And they got it.
They
and
had 1,000.
Valia is erased.
Oh no, that's not true. That is not true.
Fuck.
Yeah, no.
I was happy for a second.
Hogan started actually. They're counting a year and a half or a year and 2 months prior. Like they're talking about from WrestleMania on.
Okay.
So even like Hogan did lead into that and did hold it for a couple of years, but he held the title a year and a half prior to that when he beat Sheik for the title. So that's why you notice when he won the title of Sheik, he had the big green belt. And then when it comes to WrestleMania time, he had the more the Eagle shake that we all remember and love. But like even the introduction of Sammy, and Sammy getting involved in this whole situation.
And Sammy became, I'm sorry to say this, he's always been a very good wrestler.
Oh, phenomenal. Yeah.
Always been a crowd favorite, okay? But he went from a crowd favorite to a top dog in this storyline.
Okay.
Like, people were tuning in for the Bloodline storyline. But while Sammy was there, they wanted to see Sammy break character. Well, break their characters. They were wondering what Sammy's decision was going to be. And not for nothing, as you said before, bro, everybody's been playing their parts perfect. Let's start out from Jay falling in line. Jimmy hating the fact that his brother's being abused. How we got him recruited in. The fact that the Usos couldn't go overseas. Now we got Solo in. And Solo started fucking dominating. Jay and Jimmy have been putting on fucking bangers. Sammy continued on. Now we got Kevin Owens in there, who went from a fucking afterthought to a back to the prize fighter.
He was trying to figure out if Elias was really Ezekiel.
Well, when we found out who Elias is.
Yeah, he's Elias.
No. He's LA Knight.
Yeah.
That picture was gold, by the way. But in all honesty, dude, like I said, man, I remember the day that fucking Scott Hall showed up on Monday Nitro, and that's birthed the NWO. I remember when Kevin Nash stepped away from the NWO and started his own Wolfpack. All right, great fucking story. Every week we were tuning in to see who was gonna do it, but it was the same fucking story. This one has literally hit different angles, different players, and it's always been spotlighting somebody relevant in that storyline. From what's Paul Heyman's decision with Brock Lesnar? Where does Jay stand? Where's Jay going? Is he going to come? Is he going to go? Solo's coming in. Is he going to go with his brothers? This storyline has been pure D entertainment, top to bottom. Hate WWE. If you are a WWE hater, hate this man who started it with Paul Heyman and some unknown person, Roman Reigns, in that fucking locker room to get this storyline started. But anyway, this shit has been absolutely magic. And not for nothing, it also has created other people's opportunities. People are going to see Roman and they're staying in to watch fucking matches with, I don't know, Ricochet, who's been killing it. The man who just smacked the fuck out of Seth Rollins with that clothesline. Who's been fucking killing it. Everybody has been eating off of this storyline. They needed a jump. They needed this. When AEW came in, that was a kick in the balls to get something started, and goddamn it, they responded.
And like I was gonna say, this storyline has given us every aspect. We've had the drama. We had the tension. We had the foreshadowing. We had the comedy. He's not feeling very used.
He's not feeling very used. That's the problem?
But then we also have the sad moments. We had the trial of Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that was fire.
You know what I'm saying? We had the decision. Like, does he stand up for his best friend or does he stick with the bloodline? We had, all of this. And
the fucking War Games.
The fucking War Games. Exactly.
The War Games.
War Games alone was a brilliant story. But goddamn it, I gotta agree with this too, man. Like this, quite possibly, and not just. They totally botched that.
Yeah, that was awful.
Finn Balor totally fucked up Sling Blade.
Yeah,
But
when he picked him back up too.
But no, like in all actuality, when you really think about this top to bottom, like and there's like an hour plus long video on the YouTube channel.
That was actually entertaining.
And I watched the entire thing over again. It's like, you got the whole fucking story, like without all the matches, with just enough of the match to tell you the story.
Exactly.
And
let's not forget Dom getting power bottomed out the ring too. By the way, I will never forget that.
Oh yeah. But damn, like if you like, not even just in WWE at times, if you're looking at the whole scape of the world of professional wrestling, like there's phenomenal stories that happen in like 3 to 6 month bursts. You know what I'm saying? Or just angles that occurred that, you know what I'm saying, like that we remember the angle, but we don't remember the whole thing about it. Like this, we can go any point from 3 years ago.
Think Forbidden Door, Eddie. Everybody was souped about
The Ghost?
The Ghost.
The Ghost.
Think Forbidden Door. Everybody was souped, and now I'm comparing AEW to WWE. Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody was souped about Danielson versus Okada. Sorry, Omega versus Ospreay stole the fucking show. So we tuned in for one, and we got another fucking thing that came out of it.
And he still did it with a broken fucking arm.
With a broken fucking arm.
Just imagine if the arm wasn't broken. That's the kicker of the whole match. But no, this could go down in history as one of the greatest ever.
It's already going. And who's in position right now? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Here we go.
At the third best pay-per-view of the year in WWE booking terms, because we all know that the greatest Royal Rumble ever is the greatest Royal Rumble ever.
The greatest.
Who's in position now to end Roman's reign?
That would be Jey Uso.
Who in the last 3 years pinned Roman for the 1, 2, 3?
Jey Uso.
Who is now head and shoulders favorite all of a sudden to dethrone Roman.
Jey Uso.
Who called it?
You did.
Thank you very much. I'll be around sometime to tell you I told you so.
And I'll be honest with you. Jey Uso needs to win that title.
I'm sorry, say that one more time about
Oh, no, I'm going to say it again. Jey Uso needs to win that title.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
Jey Uso needs to win that title.
When in Bizarro World does Bryan quote me?
But no, here's the reason why.
Go ahead, bro.
What was I saying around WrestleMania time? They were looking at what? 1,000 days.
Yep.
1,000 days. Once you hit 1,000 days, he's fair game now. Let's be honest. Are we really going to wait for Cody all the way to WrestleMania? A guy who's not even on his brand. We have to wait and see Cody win the Rumble again, back to back, just to finish the story with Roman? No. Cody said he wants to finish the story and win the title. He has nothing to say about Roman. He just wants that belt. Who says it has to be on Roman's waist? No one said that title had to be on Roman's waist. So why not?
Wasn't The Rock supposed to show up and beat Roman?
Yeah, that was supposed to happen too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Dwayne's busy. He's in some shit. But no, let's be honest. The Bloodline story is about the Bloodline. We've been trying to turn main event Jey Uso for 3 years into the main event player. And let's be honest, right now, in all actuality, there's only one other person or probably two other people that can compete with him. Yeah, we'll say three. We'll throw three.
That's three.
There's three. There's three people that can compete with Jey as being the most popular guy in WWE. Jey Uso is the most cared about person in WWE.
And that's not even close.
That's not even close. Most over guy in WWE. That's a whole different story.
We don't know whose game it is.
Yeah.
Let's remind them now.
L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Okay? That's whose game it is. All right? And if we're talking Raw, you got the
And some other dude who thinks he stopped racism.
What? All right, those are your four top guys. And let's be honest, two of them are on one brand. The other guy, he's going to be running for the U.S. title, or he better get the U.S. title. And that'll be a whole discussion for another day.
Hold on. Can I counter what Eddie just said? No
Who?
one's gonna, I'm sorry.
The Ghost?
The Ghost
Yep.
said that no one's going to tune in to see Jey Uso as champ.
Agreed.
Can I say this?
Okay.
One of the highest rated SmackDowns and one of the most talked about moments of SmackDowns featured Jey Uso simply standing in the crowd. Jey Uso has been, and I'm going to say it, aside from Roman, the most important player in this storyline.
Agreed. Now, this is where I agree with Eddie.
Go ahead.
You know why I agree with you, Eddie? Did anybody say anything about Jey Uso holding that title for another 1,000 days?
No.
All he has to do is hold it for one.
Yep.
Hell, all he has to do is hold it for 5 minutes.
You give the crowd that moment of seeing Jey Uso as champion, and I guarantee you that the next people are going to be losing it. And that crowd is going to go crazy. Go ahead.
Or, right after he wins it,
Damien?
he has that moment,
And Damien?
and then all of a sudden, Damian Priest comes down. The title's off of Roman.
Senor?
Senor, money in the bank. Or as they say in the Latino land, Senor, money in el banco.
En el banco. Dinero en el banco.
Dinero en el banco. But no, you take the title off Roman. You take the title off Jey.
Yep.
The feud's still going on, and then you just put the title on someone else. And here's the thing. We've all become accustomed to this 1,000+ day reign. Who says there's going to be anything wrong with having transitional champions between now and WrestleMania?
It's going to be a transitional.
Yeah. Or eventually put the belt back on Roman if you really want to.
I mean, Roman's coming to an end.
Yeah.
His run's coming to an end as far as being the top dog because he's going to be fading off into obscurity pretty soon. We all know Hollywood's called.
And here's the other storyline that's literally right in front of our noses. It's not about the world title. It's about who's going to be the tribal chief. Because there was a man who was looking at those beads, who grabbed those beads and was holding them in his hands. Also the same guy who looked at Roman during that Money in the Bank show and said, "Stop being a bitch and come on." Solo Sikoa. We ain't putting the world title on him. But we could throw those beads on him. I'm just saying. The storyline, as great as it is, no longer needs the world title. Hell, we were screaming this when we were talking about Dwayne coming back. What did we say about that match? It doesn't have to be for the title.
It's a good ass airhead.
Huh?
It's a good ass airhead.
You have to do this. You have to do the thing where you like let them down and push them down here.
Okay.
So it's like a nugget. But it's a possibility. I mean, now, like I said, it's over 1,000 days. He's already got Pedro Morales. Let's be honest. Are we really going to wait another year to get through Hogan? Nah, we're good. He ain't never touching Bob Backlund. And he definitely ain't touching Bruno Sammartino. I ain't waiting for 7 more years for someone to beat this dude.
Disagree. That you can't be the tribal chief. The tribal chief is more of a respect to the tribe thing, the head of that tribe versus the world champion. I mean, let's just face facts. Ric Flair's top dog, but they say 16 times, even though he had it like 38. That just means he lost at 39.
Just throwing that out. So, but I think we can both agree it's the best storyline WWE has produced.
Best storyline going.
Yeah.
Period.
And it's still going. All right. So speaking of storylines that are going, speaking of going somewhere,
Put it on the screen.
all right, Blood and Guts next Wednesday.
That looks like dynamite.
It does look like Dynamite. Hailing from the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, which is a 45-minute drive from my house.
Representing the Judgment Day. I'm sorry.
Wrong show.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
I feel that.
You're doing dark.
Am I going full Samantha Irvin?
I mean, don't talk about Ricochet.
Who do you think's going to be the last member? Let's give you the Elite.
Well, here's the thing, right? I'm going to be at the show. So it's going to be Samoa Joe. No. Here's the thing, right? The Elite, there is only one right answer for this entire story. There's only one proper answer for this story. And that is Kota Ibushi. They said Kenny did. When they said Kenny went back to Canada, he said, Kenny's not here. And he's not in Canada. There was only one other place where Kenny would have went. And that was Japan. And if we know what we know as wrestling fans, Kota is the obvious option. Here's another fun fact. When Kota Ibushi made his debut in America, it was actually in Boston.
Okay.
So it was Ring of Honor against Sami Zayn, which I was able to go to the show and saw the match. But to me, it's got to be Kota. It's like there's nobody else in the story that makes any sense. The only other person I can think of, and I'll be honest with you, I'm going to say something that probably is going to piss people off, but what's wrong with giving Marty Scurll another chance?
Who?
The villain.
Who?
The guy who should have won the world title in New York for ROH.
Who?
Whoop, whoop. That Marty Scurll.
Oh, that villain guy.
Yeah, see, what's wrong with getting someone like him? Like, personally, I wouldn't be, if it's not Kota, that would be the only other acceptable person, in my opinion, to be in that match for the Elite side. Because let's be honest, it ain't going to be Cole. It ain't going to be anybody else from Bullet Club that they, weren't really on the best of terms with. There's very few independent people out there that we would actually give a damn about that would, spark interest on their side of this match. Yeah, I don't know what show is on right now, but there's just, until I see him, I can't say anything. I can't say anything. But no, for me on the Elite side, it's got to be Kota. And this is one of the reasons why I am purchasing a ticket, and I want to go to this show. Huh? Oh, wait. I didn't really see.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
She looks like Kiana James. Holy shit. She kind of does. Oh, her name's Caitlin. Go figure. But yeah, for me on the elite side, I'm gonna go with Kota Ibushi. Who do you have for the elite side?
The Golden Lovers. For the BCC side,
Well, that's a different story.
it's got to be somebody who, number one, doesn't mind bleeding. Somebody who is not a what's the word I'm looking for? Begins with an A, ends with an R.
Amateur. Wait to say that for a while.
I got somebody who will kick this match up a notch. Literally has a working relationship with TK, AEW, in New Japan, or wherever the fuck else he wants to perform at. Been everywhere. And literally just penned Kenny Omega. Give me Ospreay.
Oh, you want Osprey?
Give me Ospreay in that match.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have somebody else in mind.
He was bleeding.
I have somebody else in mind for this match.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a man who hasn't wrestled in a while. But I heard.
Kenny said it's not over. But go ahead.
I heard he's been in the building. And I just want to hear this song. I just want the song to play.
Mercedes Moné.
No. I just want to hear this happen and that place in Boston go ape shit. Because when Ring of Honor was in Boston, this was a man who came down and tore it up for Sweet and Sour Productions. R.I.P. Larry Sweeney.
Chris is awesome. He's as hot as it get. The type to drop you quick with a mafia kick. Got the hunger of a young lion. Plus the eye of the tiger. Pummel you like he's a young Tyson.
I'm going to stop the song before we get copywritten for that, but Chris fucking Hero. It makes all the sense in the world. Think about it. Who's Claudio? One of his greatest. You haven't even got to that portion of Ring of Honor yet. Oh, when you get to the Sweet and Sour story and you get up to how that team builds up and the matches they put on.
Quick commercial break.
But the Kings of Wrestling reunite in this match. It would be phenomenal. Boston would go bananas if it was Chris Hero to come out there. Because I'll tell you right now, as somebody who went to a lot of Ring of Honor shows here in the New England area, the story of Chris Hero versus Claudio Castagnoli, and then the two of them rebuilding their connection and forming the Kings of Wrestling, was one of the greatest Ring of Honor independent pro wrestling stories out there. And anybody who knows Chris Hero knows he's an independent pro wrestling legend. All right? Don't worry about what you saw with Cassius Ohno in NXT. That was, as Eddie would say, R.I.P. Eddie, the slave name of this man. Chris Hero can fucking work. He can wrestle, and he fits right into the BBC style. He's a great technical wrestler. He's a power guy who loves to knock people out. And shout out to our local guy here in Rhode Island, JT Dunn, who was a tag team partner of Chris Hero as they were a part of Death by Elbow together. But man, oh man, like to me, it just fits so perfectly for him to be the surprise member. Because that place, like I said, Boston will pop ridiculously. The only other person I can really think of that would fit into the BCC for this matchup, and it's sad to say this, but I felt like it would have been Eddie Kingston to betray the Bucks and Hangman and actually go into this match and be a part of the BCC. However, you still got the storyline between him and Claudio, which is where, oh wait, Eddie is in Japan. What? Oh yeah, that's right. He is in Japan for the G1. That is true. But to me, it's like that could have been the weird little twist to this matchup that would have thrown it off for me. But AEW, we all know they love surprises. There's a bunch of shit that they could pull out of their ass. But, like, who would really make the right sense? And let's be honest, because there's a report going around right now. Nobody wants Phil in this match. I'm a Punk guy. Y'all know that. Nobody wants Punk to have anything to do with this matchup. Okay? We do not need CM Punk anywhere near this fight in any way, shape, or form. I don't know why he would have asked to be put in this match. First off, if for anybody who doesn't know, CM Punk never comes to Boston. There's like a behind the scenes story of something that occurred in the area, but Punk never comes to Boston. The early years of Ring of Honor, when he was forced to come, is the only time he ever came. He never came any other time when he was part of Ring of Honor. He never really came. As you guys noticed, when AEW came to Boston, he wasn't there. When they came to Rhode Island, he was not there, even though he was injured.
The cat's an asshole.
Huh?
The cat's an asshole.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that. Okay. But yeah, no, it's not going to be Phil. Trust me, Phil is not going to be a part of this match.
You mean that bitch ass motherfucker that's on Collision?
So we really hating on Collision, Kyle?
No, just your home.
Oh, okay. Question: did he have a bad match yet?
George fell
Huh? So in other words, that's a no.
George fell
Okay. So, but all right. So as you said, you're going with who?
I'm going with Osprey, bro.
You're going with Osprey,
Bro.
So you feel like Willie would be a perfect fit for this match? Like, don't get me wrong. If it's Will Ospreay, I ain't fucking against
Of
it.
course he would.
Well,
Six-star Willie.
I have yet to see Will Ospreay live, so
Man that had the most 5-star matches this year already.
this guy has more 5-star matches in 1 year than most legends have in their entire career.
Exactly.
Like, legit, it's crazy.
I don't play too much. I don't pay too much attention to, let's just say, the official quote unquote ratings of a match. I give a fuck about what I rate the match.
Agreed.
And I haven't seen Will Ospreay in a bad match pretty much ever.
Agreed.
Just
Agreed.
That last one stands out like a motherfucker. Them two were wild in that.
And you know part 3 is coming.
Yeah, Kenny said it's not over. That's why I'm thinking it's fucking Will. But, only time will tell.
But then again, isn't
Just don't
Ospreay?
let it be like Joey Janela.
But actually, it couldn't be Will. Because just like Eddie Kingston, he's in the G1. And mind you, this year it's like 35 competitor or 32 competitors, 4 different brackets.
Can we just give Okada the win and then just keep it moving because we all know it's gonna
Dude, have you looked at those brackets at all?
It's Okada's gonna win.
Dude, like those brackets are so fucking obvious. Like there's out of 8 people in a bracket, right? There's like 2 in every. I think there's one side of a bracket that looks like you can't really pick who's gonna win that one. But every other bracket, it's like, yeah, it's either one of those 2, probably him. It's most likely Okada.
Not taking the bait.
Huh?
Not taking the bait.
Don't take the bait,
I'm
Kyle.
not taking
Don't
the bait.
take the bait.
All right.
Just let it dangle. Just let it
All right.
dangle. Speaking of dangling,
Eddie's favorite catchphrase.
Titties! There was titties on the screen. Not your titties. Get your titties out the way. There's other titties.
Oh man.
No, not hers.
Not hers.
Not hers. So, but yeah, anything else for tonight?
That's pretty much it. Let's see. When the fuck is Yano gonna win? When Okada goes to AEW.
Just remember, they all fear Yano. Titties!
I see him.
Get back on the screen.
I see him. Can my man get a G1?
Hey, I would love for Naito to get a
Can
G1.
my man get a G1?
Oh, we'll get it. We can save the G1 discussion for another day, but
Naito would make a pretty good fucking partner
he would
for the elite.
for the elite side, yes. But that's the thing, though. It's like
G1.
it's the G1 is throwing all the New Japan names right out the window. It's like, damn, like Nick Gage. I mean, it is called Blood and Guts. Pizza Cutter. Like,
Yeah, true, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Him and Moxley gonna be mixing blood types.
what's going on?
Oh, better question.
Okay.
Over under 10 minutes before Moxley bleeds.
Depends on how fit. No, I'm under.
Under.
He's gonna. If he's the first one in the ring, that means within 5 minutes he'll already be bleeding.
All right.
So, yeah, I don't know. You'll probably see it better on TV.
Moose! They win.
Wait, who gets Moose?
Don't matter.
Whatever team he's on,
Don't matter.
they win.
TNB. BF.
Oh shit! But all right, it was great to come back.
It was.
It was great to come back. It's
Okay.
been a while.
I'm missing somebody.
Yeah. R.I.P. to the legend.
In all honesty, though, your mental health comes first, Eddie, man. So we'll be here waiting for when you're ready, brother.
Oh yeah, whenever you're ready to come back, you know your seat's wide open.
Don't rush.
Yeah, take your time. We'll hold it down for you.
For real, man. I mean, if you start walking down the street, by this time next week, you get to the corner. You know what I mean? He had really short legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stubby.
It's not a lot of steps. So, but thank you to everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all. Dan, thank you for calling in.
Appreciate you, big dog. Can't wait to see you.
Don't forget, if y'all in the area, November 3rd through the 5th, it's Atlantic City, bitches. Come down, have fun. We will be there.
Mr. Impact, just schedule your flights to go by Jersey.
Yeah, just go by Jersey. You can stop by for a day.
I'm pretty sure there's an airport somewhere around there.
Nick Thomas was in here earlier. Ms. Dominique was in here earlier. There was a couple other people that were tuning in, and whoever the ghost is, thank you.
Who?
No, it's Boo.
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 Well, Eddie's been impacted.
Yes, he's been impacted, unfortunately.
Chris Bay did it.
We still don't know that, Kyle.
He did it. He's guilty.
All this for some goddamn deer goose.
That deer goose, man.
Deer goose, man, is dangerous.
Put a little barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah, I heard it tastes good.
He fucked it up.
It's better than a Dunkin'. But alrighty, everybody, we will catch y'all next week, same time-ish. You guys know the deal.
CPT.
Yeah. All right, but we'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Titties!